Hi guys, welcome to another episode of video analysis. Today, since I have the time, I'll just do a quick one, and hopefully, you might able to share with you some of the other kind of trade analysis other than harmonic patterns. So today we'll be looking at more of a structural play and also of course the double top 2618 structural play that I've shared on my blog as well. So today I'll do give you some live examples on the chart itself, right? So the first pair that we'll be looking at is the Aussie Yen. So looking at this on the daily time frame, right? You can see price has shot up pretty much, and if I actually zoom in on the daily time frame, what you can see right in this candle is that um, the past 2 days has been formed. The two inside bars has been formed for the past few days, and then looking at today's price action, believe that you'll be another third inside bar. So one of the potential play based on price action itself is that we identify the mother bar, and then we have the high of the mother bar and the low of the mother bar, right? So as long as price is inside within this range, it's an inside bar. And how we can actually play this setup or this pattern, right, is that if price breaks above the high or below the low, right, of this mother bar, you can actually set a sell stop or a buy stop, right? Alternatively, if you are more of a safer trader, what you can do is you want to wait for price to break the range and then retest before entering, right? So because this pair on the average overall trend, right, is actually on uptrend. So perhaps what you can do is you'll be more favoring the top of this range itself, right? Favoring the break of this, right? But if you would like to look for a short, what I can say is that if price breaks this low, we can expect price to retest this level, which is in confluence of a 61.8 Fibonacci level as well, right? So if you actually short this pair, what you can see is you can take profit. You can set your target roughly around here. Your SL is just above this, right? Above the high of this range, right? And then if you look for a buy stop order, that means price breaks above. What you can do is your stop loss will be below this low range. And then we currently what we can is target above around this area, or you might trail your stops and target and keep your targets open, right? So that's one play that you can do. This is the inside bar price action play, right? The next pair we want to look at is a New Zealand yen. Right. Okay. So this pair itself, what I'm going to show you is a double top formation, right? What you can see is price is actually currently in a very strong uptrend, right? Momentum is strong. Zooming into H4, we have identified price is currently ranging around this region. So what we can see is that this is a first top form, right? RSI is actually above 80, so this is an overbought RSI. And then price retrace and then come back to around this level, but this time RSI is below. So these two levels, there's a divergence in RSI, right? So what we do is we zoom in our H1 chart for a clearer picture. We can see that this level and this level, definitely there's an RSI divergence, right? So this is a double top divergence. If you recall, one of the strategies that I shared on my blog as well, right, is double top divergence. But because this pair is in such a strong uptrend, right, personally, I wouldn't encourage you to take just the double top. But what you can do is wait for more confirmation, which is apparently the 2618 setup itself, right? So a double top, there's actually a neckline. So this one is a neckline, right? The lows in between the two tops are actually the neckline. So what a 2618 setup is that if price forms a double top, it breaks and closes below the neckline, right? What we will be looking at is a 61.8 retracement, right? So whenever price retrace, let's say price comes to this level, right? So we'll wait for price to actually retrace up to this 61.8 before we enter. So that's why it's called a 2618, right? 2 for double top, 618 for the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement, right? So this is a potential play that what you can look for. Next pair we'll be looking at is the pound dollar, right? On the daily time frame, is definitely in the downtrend, right? Zooming into a H4 time frame, what we can see is that there's an intra-week trend line. We also identified previous structure, right? You can see this is a, if you take this as a first swing, right? This is a new structure low. This is a structure high, and then we break this structure and form a new low instead. So what we are looking at is if price retrace and retest this level, we'll be looking for short opportunities, and then to actually set up for a valid opportunity, we want to have few confluences, right? So just so happen when I draw the Fibonacci, it confluenced nicely on the 61.8 level. At the same time, this downtrend line as well. If I pull in the Fibonacci from a previous high, right, the higher high, right, you can see that the 38.2 level is here as well. So what you can say is that this is a Fibonacci cluster as well. So if price do come up to this level, I'll be looking to short the market as well. Right, stops can go just above this 78.6 level, which is a minor resistance level. Right, if you are more conservative, you can decrease your trading position, as in your trade size, and put a stop higher above, right? Yeah, depending on how you want to play. But if you look at it, if you short around this level, your risk to reward is definitely more than 1:1, right? So it's I would say it's a good call, it's a good risk to take after all. Next pair we look at is the euro dollar, right? Similar on the daily time frame, euro dollar is definitely in the downtrend, right? So you can see it forms a low on the H4, right? Here it forms a new structure low. We retrace a little bit and then form another structural low, right? So now price is currently retracing up and retesting this level again. So we can see that this highlighted gray area is one of the so-called support turn resistance level. Now you can see how price has tested previously 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then finally when it broke it, it came back and retest again like 1 time, 2 time, 3 time as well, right? And then in confluence with that, we have a downtrend line as well, right? In a bigger picture, what we see, right, is that euro dollar, we have a triangle formation. So what we can do is on our buyers, if you want to short it, you can short around this region, targeting somewhere around here, or expect lower as well, for your second target. Or what you can do is wait for price to break out this triangle, right, either on the upside or the downside as well. Right, so this is one of the potential play that I'm still waiting and see how price reacts to this. Okay, the last pair that we want to look at for this video is the pound New Zealand, right? The pound New Zealand on the daily time frame, right? We can see that this highlighted area is definitely a support turn resistance level, right? And then if you zoom in, we actually have a pin bar just 2 days ago, right? And then price reacted nicely to it. That time we shared there's actually a godly pattern as well, right? But I said that I didn't want to take this because of the New Zealand, right? So yeah, so currently price is at this area, so I wouldn't be taking any action unless price breaks and close above this, or breaks and close above. So what we can do is if price breaks and close above, we look for a retest to this to long it, and if price breaks and close below, we can look for a retest and short it, right? If you zoom in into H4, what you can see is that there's numerous candles, indecision, dodgy candles, right? So the bears and bulls are fighting within this zone itself. So for me, I will wait for it to be clear. So I wait for price action to tells me where it wants to go before I make a decision on this itself, right? That's it for this video. I hope you'll be able to get a clearer picture on some structural play as well as a 2618 and double top setup. So if you have any comments or questions, feel free to drop them under the comments below this video. And if you like this video, feel free to like it and subscribe to my channel. Right? Thank you for watching and have a great weekend ahead.